Literally, they got into some of the vending machines, a bit of damage in the upstairs staff area. Well, some of the roof has come through in the office, is ruined because of...
So James, the first thing I need you to do is ring...
in the office and in the nursery.
Morning, gang. Is everything all right? We're used to it now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Forensics are here. Hello, mate. Okay, here we are at Party Man Basildon, just checking what's been stolen, exactly what's happened. Oh, yeah, they've broken into the vending machine. You can see over there, we've got the forensic man who's just painting. He's just painting it where it was damaged. That's what he's doing, Charles. Just. What do you mean there's not? Oh no, sorry, he's checking it for fingerprints. You'll be able to tell from my demeanour and my personality that, yeah, we've had a break-in. You can get really stressed about it. We've had lots of break-ins. Got 11 venues, happens all the time, happens every year. I can remember the first time it happened in this very building. I was waiting for forensics to turn up and they didn't turn up. Now I have a very sort of angelic approach to it. I just think open as quick as you can, clear everything. You know, you just got to get open, you got to get trading, you got to get over the stress. And then overnight, it seems like that's a really big problem. We haven't got time to go and see that. Maybe we're going to see it on the way back, Chudders, at Stevenage. But there's been a flood there. We've had to close the day nursery, close the indoor place, and so we can't actually trade because of the flood. And it's like we had a massive fire at Cambridge, and then we got a flood and a couple of burglaries. But you know, we're a 10-site venue, and things happen, and you just have to get over it and get on with it. If people have got talent, and then they need to be nurtured, massaged and taught and educated more and more to get through the echelons of the company, finding and looking for further talent to come into the company that is better than the owner of the business or the manager of the business. I've got people that work for me that are far better than me, and I'm really just provide the entrepreneurial DNA, but the management DNA is just as important. And if you can find talented people that can manage businesses, you need to grab them with both hands and hug them to death and get them into the business, because that is what grows a company, is the talent of the people that. And you just should be looking for it all the time. And I see that as, you know, one of my top skill sets, really, if you like. The only thing I'm good at is getting people to do anything that I can't do well enough myself. I find when people employ friends, it goes really wrong. However, some of the best people that I love dealing with in my life are people that I've employed, and then they've become what I would say as good, great friends. But that's really, and make sure you're recruiting people on the right attitude, not their skill sets. Attitude must always take paramount to skill set. I've employed people with fantastic skill set and the wrong attitude, and they've been like acid for a company. So that's really important as well. Here we are, gang, in West London. We've arrived here and we're at seeing what Amanda thrown at us. She's an Entrepreneurs Network member and started out in the similar sort of industry to me, Chudders. Family entertainment. She does classes and stuff, and she's won a day with me. We've done a competition at Entrepreneurs Network for the person that brought in members, and she bought her name come out, the magic hat, and here we are helping her grow her business for the day. So we're going to go and work with her today, see what it's all about. Let's find out what the business does here on Backstage Business. Come on, Chudlington. So we just had a chat with Amanda. She wrote me in to do a show for the children, which I'm sort of retired from doing this sort of stuff now, Chudders, but there I was, in my civvies, James Sinclair. She introduced the children to, not Jimbo, not my stage name, it was James Sinclair to the children, dressed like this. But I managed to put together some stuff, and hopefully that was good enough for that. But now we're going to actually go and do some serious business stuff, spend the day with her, work out why the things that she wants to get through, start with the end in mind, and actually build a seriously business. There's some foundations here, but I think going off on tangents too much, and we want to get that just one line of focus, and that's what we're going to do. And you're going to be there, gang. You're going to be there. Come on. The only way that you win with a franchise. Yeah, but what people don't feel like they haven't. Then what I would do is. And how you're going to get them the audience down and build a keynote presentation about what there as well. And then you can buy another set of equipment. I'm not being challenged about it. So then you're going to. Please have a little patience with me. Yeah, all of that stuff. And I really understand what people. Hello guys, thanks for watching Backstage Business, and we wrap up another week. The only big takeaway that I got from working with Amanda today, which is the thing that entrepreneurs, lots of entrepreneurs struggle with, is actually following one course until successful. The word focus, follow one course until successful. Amanda goes off on all these different tangents, and I don't think she mind me saying this, she admitted it in her own admission, that is her big problem. And that is an entrepreneurial disease, is doing all these different things, and rather than getting one thing built. See, you've got to build an empire and then have lots of mini empires that fold into the existing empire, but you've got to get the first thing over the line. And that's what I really learned today. You can't go and do loads and loads of stuff until you got one good thing over the line that's generating cash that allows you to go off and do your other things. And crucially, don't do the other things unless you can afford the management to help you run the other things. That's a real big takeaway that I know, that I teach, but I reminded Amanda today, you want to run 6 different things and run them really well. If they're new, can you afford great management to run them? And if you can't afford the great management, don't bloody do them. So that's my takeaway from that. It's been a fantastic week. We've had some disasters. Floods at one of our sites, burglaries at another one of our sites. The weather being a bit dreary has affected our outside attractions. Hopefully that's going to turn around now. And that's that. That wraps up Backstage Business for this Friday. We'll be back next week, gang. See ya. Ta-ra.